Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sissi. Today I will give you the topic of the global visual culture is dominated by the West. I make it into a 5-minute talk, and if you have any question, you can ask me indirectly. And my presentation is divided into 3 parts. First one is I will lead you to know the understanding the topic from my own words. And the nextly, I will pick 3 artworks from logo design and interface design and product packaging. Finally, I will make a conclusion of my statements. Now, let us start with the question. Understand the topic. I made it into a question. Global visual culture valued by the West? Yes. From my statement, the answer is yes. And I will explain it in briefly. What is globalization? I think from my perspective, it's like a bridge, a net to connect the whole world. For example, you can have a cup of Starbucks in your hometown, or in the UK, even in Cambodia, or in a rural area. So globalization is bring all the things to our daily life, to anywhere. You can have try to do anything. And now is I picked three keywords from the topic: global, visual, and West. I have explained the global to globalization, and now visual. From my point, visual is equal to our major graphic design. But what is graphic design? Maybe you know, from our work to make everything beautiful. They can be a hand view, and I received it from Swansea, and a beautiful girl with blonde hair she gave me, and maybe a brochure. There are many specific new information on it. We will design it, and maybe a menu. We will touch it every day, and maybe a game card. You know, this is a very good game card. And now we will go to the West. I think it's the most important in my presentation to explain. I think West is the main trend. How can I do this? How can I say this? Because there are more and more people want to buy the goods from overseas, but they are a high price of the postage age. Why they still do this? Because the West is the main trend in fashion, in machines, or in many goods. And let's go to the next point. That I will choose 3 artworks. The case one is a positive symbol related to a logo design. I will illustrate two pictures to you, and you can have a guess. What's the relevance from these 2 pictures? Who can have a try? Oh, you, me?
I guess maybe they have the same name or the same meaning.
Yes, you are right. They have. I will introduce. This is Nike. You know of all, and this is a goddess from Greek. Her name is Nike too. Nike is use the symbol of this. Goddess in Greek is a symbol for power, for victory, for strength, for speed. And the Nike is a sport company, you know. So it uses the symbol and makes it more strong. The customer also likes this symbol. And the next one. Next one is a humanization design of app via interface design. From the interface design, I will show you an app in everyone's iPhone. This is a note taking. From this, we can take more notes in this, just like in our notebook. Maybe it's more convenient to us to note everything. Also, it is designed by the West. In the Oriental countries, maybe just turn down in the notebook. It's too heavy to us to carry everything everywhere. And now the third one is an application of sexy element via product packaging. I think sexy is a sensitive word to everyone because we have different understanding of the sexy. But more and more female consumer, even the male consumers accept the product of sexy elements. For example, from the Victoria's Secret, you know the brand. It always use many leopard print. It is made it remarkable, and that is the purpose of it, the company to do this. Okay, and I will conclusion my statement. From these three aspects: popularity of logo and the satisfaction of user interface, consumption via packaging were dominated by the West. And this brings me to the end of my presentation.